Be warned. This film is cursed. Ow. Toss. Now, are you all sitting comfortably? Good. Then let us begin. Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. Now for this video, I'd like to review a movie, a very, very rare movie, a movie that even I hadn't heard of, made in the 1960s, 1966 to be precise. Now, according to what I've read, this movie has garnered something of a notorious reputation over the years for being cursed, which immediately evokes images in your mind of like other such cursed movies like The Omen and The Exorcist. Now, I don't really know the full details about this curse and that, you know, the full extent of the story. It's just what I've heard, like, you know, and I've seen on the internet. It stars William Shatner before he went into Star Trek as the main protagonist. It was made in 1966, and it was written and directed by Leslie Stevens, and it's produced by Anthony Taylor. And it's a movie called Incubus. Very Dennis Wheatley looking cover there, guys. Okay, as per usual, before I say anything further about the movie and give him your thoughts on the storyline as a whole, I'll just read you the synopsis at the back of this Arrow edition, just in case you're not familiar with this movie. Evil has never been so seductive. It is often said that films about the devil are cursed with bad luck, but Leslie Stevens' Incubus might be the most cursed of them all. The eccentric director's insistence on filming in the obscure Esperanto language ensured it failed to receive any distribution, and it was nearly lost forever when the original elements were believed lost in a fire. Decades passed until it was finally saved and revealed to the public in all its unholy glory. Right, now here's the story, guys. Wounded in battle soldier Mark, William Shatner, just prior to being cast in Star Trek, ventures to the remote village of Nomen Tuum to find a well, where the waters are said to be blessed with healing powers. Now, little does he suspect that the inhabitants of Nomen Tuum are demonic seductresses who entice interlopers and lead them to damnation, and one such succubus, Kia, as their sights on Mark. Now, as an eclipse shrouds the sun and darkness falls over the village, Mark and Kia's relationship becomes more passionate. Will his soul survive? So there you go, guys. That's the synopsis for the 1966 black magic Spanish movie, Incubus. Okay, then, guys, on to my thoughts now on the movie as a whole. It was all right. I mean, I don't know how much credence to give to this, story about it being cursed. I didn't think it was all that scary, guys. I've seen scary movies than this. You know, for instance, The Devil Rides Out, Rosemary's Baby, The Omen, much scarier movies. It was okay. It was okay for what it was, but it didn't scare me, guys. Basically, like, as I say, William Shatner's the main protagonist. Like, you know, he's a wounded soldier, and like his sister brings this like well to his attention, where if you bathe in it, like, you're cured, or you become younger. Now this well is kind of like, it's got like a kind of lurid sort of like power about it. It attracts a lot of people, but a lot of the people that it attracts are rather dodgy, self-centered and basically just out for their own ends, really, and that, very, very selfish people. But the thing is, like, it belongs to a group of like black magic worshippers, most in particularly a succubus and an incubus, and for those of you who aren't too sure what those creatures are, they're sex demons and that, very lustful and that,
Oh, you naughty boy.
Before I go any further, guys, I'll just show you inside. So you've got like, there's the cover there, and you've got like, there's no reversible artwork, there's the disc, and you've got like a nice booklet as well. I'll just show you the booklet, guys. But yeah, I didn't think it was all that great myself. So there you go. Nice booklet. And very reminiscent of other black magic movies like Rosemary's Baby, The Devil in the Form of a Ghost. One of the succubuses. Nice booklet, guys. Absolutely mine of information here. Good shots of the woodland as well and the beach. You know, really good atmospheric shots. Yeah, there's the two main succubuses. The younger succubus, she falls in love, which kind of falls in love with William Shatner, and she basically, like, the relationship starts to go down like a less darker path, if you will. I won't give too much away, guys. There's William Shatner playing the wounded soldier, Captain Kirk himself, yeah? He does a fine job in this movie, but he speaks in Esperanto, you know, because that was the idea, that they wanted to do the movie in Spanish, you know. There you go, there he is with the girl, the succubus. But if you like these sorts of movie, guys, set in the 1960s in black and white, you know, very reminiscent of Eye of the Devil, you know, movies like that, I think you'll derive a lot of enjoyment from this. There's the Incubus, very satanic person there, yeah, the Incubus. I won't tell you what he does in this, but it's not very pleasant. So yeah, nice booklet. Very, very rare movie. Although they've written the book about it, guys. I wouldn't mind getting the book all about the production and that, you know, and trivia. There it is. I don't think it's out yet. I had a look on Amazon. Yeah, written by David J. Show, a very prominent name in the world of horror literature. So I might get that. Yeah, it was okay for what it was. I'm not saying it was a bad movie. And there's the special features there, guys. If you want to freeze your cameras and take those in, I haven't watched any of them yet. But yeah, but as I say, like, from what I've heard and read, a lot of bad luck surrounded the making of this movie, and that there's a great photo there of one of the succubuses, yeah. But yeah, it's supposed to be cursed, you know. But as I say, you hear these stories, don't you? And you think, is it really cursed, or is it just a string of coincidences and that, you know? You can read it up online, guys. Just type in Incubus and you know, cases and that, you know, and it'll give you all the details about what actually happened. I haven't gone into it too much myself, but as I say, it's got a very, very notorious reputation for being cursed. But yeah, it's okay. It's an average kind of movie, you know, good black magic movie, and quite an unusual premise where you think like this well is sort of like Lourdes, like it mirrors Lourdes, but Lourdes, but it doesn't. It's got a much darker purpose and that, and the people that are in charge of it, like the, you know, the cults, the ring of you know, black magic cults, has got a dark agenda, yeah. But very interesting, like, you know, William Shatner, like, playing the main protagonist and that, you know, and his sister as well, the lady who plays his sister, and it's quite sad in parts, guys, and that I won't give away too much, but there is moments like that might bring a tear to your eye, yeah. So yeah, but yeah, it's not a bad little black magic movie, but as regards it being cursed, guys, I don't really, I think that's a load of hogwash myself, yeah. But I could be wrong, because I've heard stories about, like, The Omen and that, you know, Poltergeist, The Exorcist. Strange things have happened when you think, oh, are they coincidences, or is there something more to it? Now, any movie about the devil, particularly this one, it does tend to garner a reputation, you know, for being cursed. But as I say, I don't know the full story, and I have to read more into it now. But yeah, guys, so yeah, quite a rare movie, this. As I say, I didn't know anything about it until I saw somebody on YouTube talking about they bought it in their pickups and that, you know. But this is a nice edition by Arrow, nice slipcover. And as I say, William Shatner is really on the money playing this wounded soldier and that, you know, coming up against this devil cult in this remote, you know, countryside and that, you know, and this vast beach and that, yeah. So I love the scenery, nice scenery. It would have been nice if they made it in colour, but it had its moments. It was quite, in parts, it was quite eerie, you know, but it didn't frighten me. Oh no, not by any stretch of the imagination. It didn't disturb me. And once I watched it, I just regarded it as any other you know, typical black magic movie I'd watched set in the 1960s. But it does make you think of, like, stories like The Devil Rides Out, you know, as I say, that ghost, the devil in the form of a ghost, and that all could have been, you know, if you like, the Incubus that's in this movie, the male demon, the Incubus. So the male demon's the Incubus, and the female demon is the succubus, yeah. There's been loads of stories, guys, through history incubus and succubuses and that, invading people's bedrooms and that, and making lots of them and that, and other things besides. So this is a kind of like a nod to that sort of like a legend and that, the incubus and the succubus. Yeah, but I'm going to keep it like, I'm going to watch the extras and that, because I love coming across these rare movies, especially from the 1960s, because there's quite a few good, supernatural movies made in the 1960s. As I say, Eye of the Devil, The Sweet Sound of Death, movies like that, fantastic movies made in the 1960s, But as I say, if you like these kind of movies, like with a black magic, premise, you might enjoy this movie. I didn't think it was anything special, as I say, but it was watchable and it was enjoyable, because you didn't really know what path it was going to go down. Because the girl, the younger succubus, she's tired of she's basically learning souls. Via the well and that, leading them to hell, and one day she says to the older, she's like a sister to her, the older succubus, I'm getting a bit tired of leading people to hell and that. I want a challenge. I want to try and pick on somebody that's pure and that. But of course, the older one's a bit against it and that, But along comes William Shatner, who was pure, really pure, good living person and that. And they got. That sets the tone for the challenge and that, can she claim a soul? Does he fall in love with her and that, So it does have you watching right to the very end and that, yeah. So yeah, I'd recommend it, guys, if you like these kind of movies and that, as I say, quite eerie in parts and that. And I like the scenes when you showed you the cults, the black magic cults and that, in their lair and that, very, very sinister. It reminded me of Dennis Wheatley story, yeah. Okay then, guys, on to it rating for this supposedly cursed movie. I'm going to give Incubus, I think I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Pretty average, as I say, pretty average black and white movie from the 1960s. And yeah, I enjoyed it. Now, didn't think it was great. I didn't hate it. So in between, yeah. Okay then, guys, I'm going to wrap the video up now. Have you seen this one? This rare movie starring William Shatner, Incubus? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's get a good discussion going. But yeah, as I say, getting back to the kids, it's supposed to be cursed. I don't think so, guys. You hear a lot of talk, rumours about movies being cursed. You'd have to actually get the full facts before I really made a definite decision in that, But when I said to my mum about it, don't bring that into the house, she's a bit funny about it now. I said, all right, I'll watch it when you're in there having your tea. So that's what I did. So she was spared from watching it, yeah. Okay then, guys, I'm going to leave it there, yeah. If you like the video, please feel free to share, subscribe, comments, and all going well. I'll be back again very, very soon with another video. Hope you all have a nice weekend. Seems to have cooled down now. Yeah. Bye.